They threw you into the fire. They laughed when the walls around you crumbled. They whispered behind your back, hoping your heart would crack, your spirit would shatter, and your voice would fade into silence. They wanted you weak. They wanted you small. They wanted you to vanish into the shadows, a ghost of your own potential. But here you are, right now, still breathing, still standing, still unbroken. Do you feel it? That heat in your chest? That quiet fury simmering beneath the surface? That is the power they never thought you had. That is the storm they never imagined you could become. Expectation versus reality. They expected tears. They expected excuses. They expected you to crumble like sand beneath the weight of their judgment. But reality has a different story. They saw you trembling in the dark, eyes wide, heart pounding, but they didn't see what was forming inside. They didn't see the fire sparking quietly in your soul. They didn't see the resolve tightening around your bones like iron. Did they really think you would stay small? Did they honestly believe you would let their words define your worth? Because here's the truth they never told you. What they see as weakness, you see as a beginning. What they think is your defeat. You know is the forge that will shape you. You survived, you adapted, you learned. While they plotted, while they doubted, while they laughed, you quietly built a fortress around your mind, your heart, and your ambition. Transformation. Phase 1. It wasn't easy. Nothing worth rising from the ashes ever is. There were nights when the world felt like it was ending, when silence screamed louder than any voice could, when betrayal cut deeper than any knife they held. You walked through storms. You drowned in your fears. You stared into the mirror and confronted the person you feared you were becoming, the broken, defeated version of yourself they wanted you to be. And then, slowly, quietly, you decided, not today, not tomorrow, not ever. You embraced the darkness, not as a curse, but as a teacher. Every insult became fuel. Every betrayal became a stepping stone. Every mocking glance became a mirror showing the reflection of someone who refused to quit. You began to move differently. You began to speak differently. You began to carry yourself not as someone who had been pushed down, but as someone who had learned how to rise. Imagine it, a phoenix, wings wet with smoke, shaking off the ashes of doubt. That's you, rising, unstoppable. They cannot imagine it yet, but you are becoming something they can't control. Conflict reaction / antagonist shock. And now comes the part they didn't expect. They start to notice. They see it in your eyes, the way you carry a quiet fire that cannot be extinguished. They hear it in your voice, the calm authority that was never there before. They feel it when you pass by, unshaken, untouchable, indifferent. Panic, fear, envy. Did they really think you'd stay broken? Did they really believe their words could keep you chained? Watch them stumble in confusion, watching the very person they underestimated rise higher than they ever dreamed. Every smirk they cast at you turns to doubt. Every whisper becomes silence. Every plan they made to control you crumbles, because their power only exists when you allow it to. And you allow nothing. You feel the thrill of control shifting, and it is yours. Transformation. Phase 2 / mini climaxes. By now, the world begins to see it. The strength you never announced, the calm confidence you never demanded, they notice. And still, you remain untouchable. Your fire has become a forest, a blaze that consumes fear, doubt, and limitation. Did you think their laughter could reach you now? Did you think their opinion could matter when you have built a kingdom inside yourself that no one can invade? Remember those nights of despair? Remember the tears that fell quietly when no one was watching? They weren't wasted. They were the roots of your strength. Every obstacle you faced, every betrayal you endured, every hand that tried to push you down, they all became bricks. Bricks in the foundation of a monument that is you. And as you rise, you don't just rise quietly, you rise with a roar that says, I am here, I am unbroken, I am untouchable. Can you feel it? That power humming through your veins? That certainty that nothing can stop you now? Even in your quiet moments, even in the stillness, the universe bends slightly to your presence, because they see it now. They see the fire they tried to destroy, and they are afraid. Every triumph now carries its own weight. Every victory tastes like vengeance, but not the petty kind. Not the kind that consumes you in anger or obsession. This is the kind that flows from mastery, from understanding that the greatest revenge is living so fully, so unapologetically, that they cannot ignore you, cannot control you, cannot touch you. You are the calm in the storm. You are the eye of the hurricane. You are the mountain they cannot climb, the ocean they cannot drown in, the fire they cannot burn. Mini climaxes happen every day now, a glance that shows confidence, a word that commands respect, a step forward that leaves doubt in the dust. With every action, they realize the person they tried to break is now something stronger than they could ever imagine. Empowerment, climax. And now, it is complete. The transformation is no longer hidden. The phoenix has taken flight. Every wound has become wisdom. Every scar tells a story. Every battle fought has prepared you for this very moment. You no longer seek approval. You no longer ask for permission. You no longer need anyone's validation, because you have built yourself into a force that is undeniable. Did they think their doubt could chain you? Did they think their betrayal could stop you? Did they think their laughter could silence you? Look at them now, stagnant, frozen, regretful, while you are everywhere. You are unstoppable. You are the storm they feared. You are the calm they cannot understand. You are the power they can never take away. And best of all, you did it all without them. Resolution/emotional takeaway. Now take a deep breath. Feel the weight of your own power. Feel the freedom of walking through life unshackled by their doubt, their fear, their hate. You have transformed. You have conquered. You have risen. And the most beautiful truth of all is this: you didn't just survive. You thrived. You didn't just rise from the ashes. You became the fire. You didn't just overcome them. You overcame yourself, the doubts, the fears, the nights when the darkness felt endless. And now, every step you take is a statement. Every word you speak carries the weight of victory. Every glance you give is a reminder. I am here. I am unbroken. I am unstoppable. They may have tried to break you. They may have tried to crush your spirit. They may have thought they could control your story, but this is your story now. And it is beautiful. It is fierce. It is unstoppable. Because you are not broken. You are risen. You are fire. You are unstoppable. You are unshakable. You are proof that the world can throw everything at you, and still you will rise. And every time they doubt you, remember this moment. Remember the fire inside you. Remember the power you have claimed. Because they wanted you broken. They thought your silence meant surrender. They thought your quietude was weakness. But silence. Oh, silence is the most dangerous weapon in the hands of the unbroken. When you speak, it carries weight. When you move, it carries purpose. When you rise, it carries inevitability. Did they see you in the dark, learning to walk through fear? Did they notice the hours spent wrestling your doubts into submission? No, they didn't. And that's why they underestimated you. Because strength is never loud at first. Strength grows in the shadows. It grows in patience. It grows in quiet defiance. And now, watch how the tide turns. Every door they slammed in your face, you opened another. Every no they spat at you became a stepping stone. Every laugh at your expense carved the path for your triumph. Do you feel the thrill of it? The slow, undeniable rise of your own power? The kind of power that doesn't scream. It doesn't beg for attention. It simply exists, and it commands the world to notice. You are that power. You are the storm rolling over a city that thought it was safe. You are the river cutting through mountains that thought it was unmovable. You are the fire that no rain can quench, no wind can scatter. And now they see it. Their doubt turns to fear. Their arrogance turns to anxiety. Their laughter turns to silence, because they finally understand. The person they tried to break is no longer theirs to manipulate. You are beyond their control. Every step you take resonates. Every glance you give shakes their certainty. And they wonder, how did they rise? How did they become so untouchable? And you smile, not because you want them to suffer, not because you crave revenge, but because you understand the truth they never will. Their power over you only existed if you allowed it, and now you allow nothing. Do you see the beauty of this? The poetry in your rise? They wanted you trapped in their version of reality, but you chose your own reality. You chose to fight. You chose to grow. You chose to rise higher than they ever imagined. Mini climaxes happen every day now. A word spoken with calm authority. A goal achieved that they said was impossible. A step forward that leaves their doubt in the dust. You are no longer just surviving. You are mastering. You are shaping the world around you with the force of your resilience. Did they think your failure would be permanent? Did they think your pain would define you? Did they think their opinion mattered when your fire burns louder than their entire world? Watch as their envy becomes admiration they can't hide. Watch as their fear turns to respect they can't earn. Watch as their plans crumble while yours rise higher, unstoppable, untouchable. And every morning when the sun rises, it is a reminder you are alive, you are thriving, you are free. Freedom is the ultimate power. You no longer need their approval. You no longer need their permission. You no longer need their recognition, because your recognition comes from within. Your power comes from within. Your victory comes from within. And isn't that the most beautiful truth of all? They wanted you broken. They wanted you small. They wanted you silenced. But you rose. And in rising, you became unstoppable. You became a force of nature, a living testament to resilience. You became a fire that warms the world, not just yourself. You became proof that nothing, no betrayal, no insult, no obstacle, can hold down someone who refuses to be broken. So walk forward, speak boldly, move with intention. Every step you take is a declaration. Every breath you take is a reminder. Every action you take is proof. I am here. I am unbroken. I am unstoppable. And when they look at you now, they will see what they could never understand. They will see that no words, no actions, no manipulation could ever stop the force you've become, because this is your life. This is your story. And they have no power here. Rise. Rise beyond the shadows of their doubt. Rise beyond the weight of their judgment. Rise beyond the limits they tried to impose. Rise, because you are fire. Rise, because you are unshakable. Rise, because you are unstoppable. And know this, the world will bend, the storms will rage, and the darkness will whisper. But you will rise. Every time, forever. But you rose.